Hey West Bulls. Hey, we're getting ready to go down to Juarez again. We go down to Juarez. They've got a very unique situation down there, just 12 hours away. Dirt floors, pallet shacks, cinder block walls, very rough environment. Extreme weather, hot and cold. And we go down there, we build a 12-foot by 36-foot square house on a cement block. We insulate it, we drywall it, we paint it, and it's really a mansion for the folks that live down there. We team with Missions Ministries. They've been going down there for 20 some odd years doing the same thing. And we feel like this is something God's put in front of our church. And we go down there yearly to really help out and minister to these folks. Ordinarily we go on some kind of an outreach, or we go to the orphanage. All kinds of neat things that we're doing with Juarez.
My favorite part of the Juarez mission trip is the fact that I get to bring my whole family. So it's like a family mission project that everybody can do nearly at every age. So I've brought my teenagers along, and that's pretty much my favorite part, is that we get to all do something meaningful together.
I've been to Juarez several times, and the only thing I can say is that it's an extremely moving experience to be able to go down and help these families that are in dire need of a permanent structure. They are loving people. It is a beautiful environment, and the gratitude that they show us and the feeling I come away with is nothing but spectacular. And if you can in any way find yourself to either give or to join the trip, I guarantee you you will come out of it with an emotional and wonderful experience.
What advice would I give somebody who is afraid of going down? The advice is put it in the Lord's hands. There's nothing to be afraid of. There's a lot of protection at the mission, but above all, we need to put our hands and our hearts and our desire to serve the Lord in His presence.
So I think in missions work there's always fear, but we remember that God goes with us and God surrounds us and God is over what we do. And His hand of protection was certainly upon our group during this trip.
Yeah, the experience of going from a first world country to literally you cross the border fence and it's a whole nother world. No running water, no sewage, no paved streets, no police security. It's interesting to experience. It's good to have your children experience that as well.
Some of my favorite parts of the Juarez trip were just honestly being around the kids at the orphanage. I loved just being able to run around with them and interact with them and just really see their joy, especially when they're in a situation where they don't really have a lot and yet they carry so much more joy than people here do. And so I just loved being able to just have fun and be reminded that we have joy in the Lord.
So we're coming today to kind of share a little bit more about it. We'd really love it if you could join with us. If you'd like to go, we take about 30 people down every year. If you're unable to go, hopefully you can give so that we can go. The houses cost $15,000, so it's a significant expense, but it's really great because we take the full gamut. This is a family mission trip. It's 4 days long. It's very short, but yet very potent. And so we'd love for you to help support us. If you have any questions, I'll be at the missions table after the service. You can also go to westbowls.com and look for the missions page, or you could always email us at missions@westbowls.com. So thank you for your support. Thank you for your prayers. God bless you.